We are live on KEXP 90.3 FM in Seattle, 92.7 in the Bay Area, and streaming worldwide on kexp.org and the KEXP mobile apps. We are here in the studio today with Untitled Halo, and we're able to do these kinds of things because of your donations. So thank you so much for supporting KEXP. And if you'd like to find out more on how you can help support programs like these, you can go to kexp.org/donate. I'm DJ Jewel, and I'm here on the Midday Show with Untitled Halo. Again, thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right, if y'all are ready, go ahead and let it rip. We are here at the KEXP studio live with Untitled Halo. They're playing tracks off their new EP Headbanger, as well as a throwback, this next one. Awesome. We are here live on KEXP with Untitled Halo from Los Angeles, California. Thank you guys so much for being here. You just heard Limewire. That's off their 2023 release, Town Crier. And before that, we had Finding God in the Cut from Headbanger. They're going to play a couple more tracks from that new EP, Headbanger. We are here with Untitled Halo. We're live on KEXP here in the KEXP studios. Thanks so much for being here with y'all. We have a couple more from them.
crush your eyes.
Listener-powered KEXP, we're here with Untitled Halo live on KEXP.
I'm obsessed. All this time that I spent underdressed, I wanna feel your breath on my neck, like a gun holding a jacket pistol. I'll be missing you. I'll be missing you today. I'll be missing you. I'll be missing you today. I'm missing you. I can't think of happiness 'cause I'll be missing you. Hang it up. Yeah, all the dreams that you had of us in love. Keep them tucked while you sleep in the sun. I can't sleep 'cause I'm high like a dove. And I can't be on my own. All I want is to have control of your heart, 'cause there will be a day when I'm missing you. When I can't be on my own, I find I can't have control of your heart, 'cause there will be a day when I'm missing you. Here's the flag.
We are live on KEXP with Untitled Halo. Fantastic site, you guys. Thank you so much. You just heard Skill Issue. Before that, That's Honey and Blunt Subconscious. Those are all off their 2024 release, Headbanger. We had Limewire from 2023's Town Crier. And kicking off the set, we had Finding God in the Cut, also from Headbanger. Really fantastic set. I'd love for you guys to introduce yourselves. You say your instrument for the people listening at home that can't see what's going on. Maybe also your zodiac sign if you feel so inclined.
Do you want to start, Jay?
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm playing the ex-DJ, and I'm a Gemini.
I'm Ari. I sing and I play bass, and I'm a Capricorn.
Love it.
I'm Davis. I play guitar and bass, and I'm a Pisces.
Ooh,
I'm Jack. I play guitar and I sing, and I'm a Cancer.
amazing. Such a broad mix in here.
So what are you?
I'm a Libra.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I love the EP Headbanger. It's such like a unique blend of a lot of different genres, a lot of different inspirations. I heard that came from not just you sharing a lot of music with each other, but also being inspired by movies. I'd love to hear more about kind of all the inspirations that went into that album.
Yeah, I think just we all love films, and one song specifically on Headbanger, That's Honey, was inspired by the film Lily of Forever. It's like a 2002 film that we all love. And I remember I watched it the night before a session and came in and just wrote those lyrics based off the film.
Amazing.
I feel like Jack, you like film. We all love film.
We all love film. I feel like I try to be cinematic in my writing. I want to make it feel like very immersive. So I feel like I bring that into songwriting.
Yeah, I love that. So when you are writing your songs, are you thinking about like the mindset and the setting you're hoping people consume this? Like, do you think there's an ideal way to consume Headbanger?
I hope not. I feel like I'm really excited to know like what people are doing, but I don't want to expect it at all. Like, I hope they're playing it on a cruise ship somewhere.
I think we do write it intentionally, though. Like, I think we all listen to so much music, so I think we write it knowing we want someone like who's like alone in their bedroom just listening to music for them to really resonate with it. So
Yeah, I feel like there's so many layers in what y'all do that it really rewards that kind of deep listening. Like they're like catchy enough that yeah, you could be like washing dishes if you need to be, but also just like being there with your headphones. That's how I consumed it last night, and it was pretty amazing that way. So it's called Headbanger. Do you guys like get down in the pit when you go to shows?
Jay.
It's funny because I feel like Town Crier and then Headbanger.
Yeah.
I feel like when I imagine headbanging, I just imagine like banging my head up against the wall because I feel like that's what a lot of our drums sound like to me, at least. But yeah,
Amazing.
get down in the pit. I
Yeah.
feel like we're more dancer vibes.
Oh, okay.
We like it. I said Jay because Jay's a really good dancer.
The J2 step.
I love it. Yeah. Sometimes that's good. Like, you know, if you do that, like, that arm sway, you can assure that you have, like, adequate personal space as well, which is also an added benefit to dancing at a show. So building on that idea that you guys are very inspired by film and cinema, I know, like, you have, like, a very specific vibe. It feels very curated when it comes to your music videos and, like, the visuals that you provide on stage and your whole aesthetic. How does that play into what you're trying to do here as a band? Like, how much thought are you putting into that? Are you really, what comes first? Like the visuals and then you're writing music to it to kind of score it? Or are you trying to find visuals that really match the music that you're making?
I feel like it's both. I know for all of us, the whole band, it's as important, the visual and art we put out as important as the music. Like we try to call it like an art project. That sounds so pretentious, but it is. Like I think we all we like using this band as like a way to express like different mediums.
Yeah, we all like doing everything, like making graphics or videos and the songs. And I think the aesthetic comes very naturally to us just because I feel like they're kind of one and the same, the songs and the videos, because they're just like us creating. And they don't always have to be exactly the same, but it's just fun.
Yeah, I think the fact that you do all of that yourselves too creates like a really nice cohesion with everything that you're doing. It's really lovely.
Thank you.
So I know like you recently opened for Dive, and that was your like first major tour. And I heard that you were a little apprehensive of if your friendships would survive.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You guys seem pretty friendly. It seems like you still like each other.
It made us better friends.
Oh, that's great.
But we've never toured before, so it's like, well, I don't know.
I remember it was the first day.
yeah.
I was sitting in the front seat. I look behind me. Ari's just like kind of frowning out the window. And Jay's on the phone with his girlfriend. Like, I miss her so much. And I was like, we're doomed as a band. Like, we're not going anywhere.
But we have a great tour manager. Shout out Dom, who gets us going. Davis.
Yeah, we slept in two, what was it, like full beds. So it was like 3 people
Yeah.
in one, and 2 in the other, and then 1 bathroom for
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
weeks straight.
One bathroom is super
Yeah, it was
rough,
super
by the
brutal.
way, for the listeners at home.
But we learned we travel well together.
Yeah.
And we became better friends.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good. You got to be close friends if you're going to
Yeah.
fit 3 in a full-size bed for sure. So as you've been kind of growing and connecting more with your fan base, watching it grow, how does that feel? What are you getting from your fans? Like, what are the unexpected connections that are maybe coming out of that?
It's pretty insane, I would say. Like, I think we went to Europe in November. I remember after our last show in Paris, like someone was coming and talking to us, and it's still surreal that people even know the band and the lyrics, and like we'll get messages like, you really inspire us, and that's because I'm like, we all grew up going to shows, and I would tell that to people, and yeah, it's really really fulfilling and beautiful. So Jack.
Yeah, just being on the other side of that, because I feel like we're, I don't know, music lovers.
Yeah.
Just going to shows and like being like a really big deal to me.
Have you been able to connect with any artists that you admire that have known about your project?
Have we?
I don't know.
Well, after this is the big time, baby. People are gonna see,
Hollywood,
people are gonna
baby.
See this. Well, I know you are playing tonight at Madame Lou's here in Seattle. What else is up next for you?
We're going to South by Southwest
Ooh, fun.
and maybe some other shows. We're working on music.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're working on stuff.
You gonna try
Yeah.
anything new, like any new ways of approaching songwriting or recording with the next batch?
I think so. You, Jack, you were saying.
I've been thinking about this
We
so
wanna
heavily.
try-
I just want to start writing from like not the guitar. Oh, I mean like still, writing how I write, but being more experimental this time and just like making it really fun and fresh again.
Love that.
We've been making really slow music. We keep making songs that just get slower and slower. And I don't want to perform that really. So.
Yeah, I'm sure as you're starting to tour more and play
Yeah.
live, you're like, okay, there's certain vibes we
Yeah.
want to have.
Like I might as well be sitting down this set. I don't know.
You're trying to make the opposite of music to dissociate too.
Oh my God, someone said our music was dissociative. And I was like, oh, I guess so, yeah.
And then I dissociated for a second, and then I came back. Okay, one last kind of silly question. Do you guys believe in aliens?
Davis, don't you? I'm just kidding.
Like, yeah, like, but not like firm, you know. But like, I just choose that yes. Like same thing with Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Like I've just decided that it's real just for fun.
So if aliens approached you, maybe you're on tour, UFO comes down, they're like, hey, we're looking for music that helps us understand what humanity's like, what they're capable of, things to bump in the UFO while we're flying around. What things would you recommend them?
Lana Del Rey, Born to Die.
So fire. Starfall by Salem.
Maybe like Aphex Twin or Beach House.
Love it.
I'll do White Light, White Heat.
Ooh,
Oh,
awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. It was a pleasure talking to you and just such a sick set.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having
Thank you so
us.
much.
We love radio. We love KEXP.
Aw. This has been Untitled Halo Live at KEXP. You can catch them tonight if you're in Seattle at Madame Lou's. And thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to see videos from KEXP as soon as they come out, make sure you subscribe to the KEXP YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.